Hello, friends. Beautiful beginnings. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for listening. I want to say God bless. Thank you, God, for this day. And let's release. The holidays just passed, and we went to my brother's house for Christmas. Me and my brother were sitting in his living room. My brother's a single person, and we were talking. And he made this statement that I had no knowledge of. He said that he never wanted to celebrate holidays again because of the loss of our mother. I was so unaware of this. When he called and asked us to come over for Christmas, I'm like, okay, that's fine. Yes, we will, because I had no intentions on cooking a big full meal. I just wanted to be with my husband, be with our family, see our grandkids, and see the smiles on their faces. So that was it. That was all. But when we were talking and he said that, it just crushed my heart. I was so unaware. I had no knowledge of the fact that he felt like he never wanted to celebrate holidays again because of the loss of our mother. Everyone grieves differently. Everyone accepts the grief differently. My brother does not speak about it often. He rarely speaks of his emotion. Hearing and talking to him made me know that my acceptance of where I'm at with the grief is something that is totally different for him. Just like it is for your family members, just like it is for people that you know. Everybody accepts grief differently. What I will say is, you never know what that person that is grieving needs to help them stay above water. You never know what that small gesture may do to help that person that's grieving accept that grief just for that day, because it's only one day at a time, and allow them to conquer that day. When my brother said that to me, I said, God, thank you, because I don't want him to not want to celebrate holidays. Now, if he chooses to do that because of his beliefs, then yes, but not because of the emotion of sadness. That's not something that my mother's heart would desire. So I thank God for allowing me and my husband to be a present in his life, to be present, to show that we are here to support him. We are a family. We will not let one another fall. I did not know. I was unaware of his pain that he felt when the holidays came. Now that I'm aware, not saying I don't be on his head every day anyway, but I will pay just a little more close attention around these seasons. Now, I'm saying this to say, regardless to whatever, it's still something that has to be accepted. The knowledge and the 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 knowledge and how aware I became of his emotion with us sitting there talking made me realize that, you know what, Mrs. W, when you speak, make sure that you let them know. See, God works in mysterious ways, but he is a miracle worker. Now, my brother could have been over there in a different space, showing a different emotion. But me and my husband, we spent the night, and the next day is when he told me this, which touched me because he doesn't really show an emotion. He's not really talkative. Like I said, a lot of black communities, a lot of black families do not speak on grief or how it makes you feel, or should we have counseling, or should we just have a family conversation? So to hear him send that outcry and me to be able to be that strength, I thank God for it. I just did the episode prior to this to say family members and people around, friends of that lost loved one, look for a person to get that strength from. They look for a person to see if they're holding up, because see, they're strong. Then it might be okay. So I thank God for giving me this super strength. I thank God for giving me grace to say, you know what, Mrs. W, you got it. It's going to be okay. Now, you go and help this person, that person. Make sure that your brother and your children are all right because of what this season is. I am going to continue this on live this afternoon. I feel as though accepting my loss of my mother, accepting that I am having to transition, accepting that life after is possible is a lot. But when you intake it, and every breath that you intake God with it, it is something that you will realize, I am able. This is something I can conquer. I want my brother to know that each day is Christmas in my heart. Each day feels like that. So each day I have to take it and do the best I can to handle it. And God is the only way I do. Because each day I feel like my brother did on Christmas. Daily. And I'm not saying he don't. It just hit him home more because he doesn't deal with the emotion. I want to help people deal with the emotion. I want it to be okay to talk about the grief, the pain, because that's allowing you to accept it. That's allowing me to accept it from my healing perspective and know that, you know what, live life. It's precious. God's giving you a chance to do something miraculous. What is your destiny going to be to show that loved one, I'm honoring you? Whatever it may be, give yourself a pat on the back. Thank God for each step. Thank God. Ask Him for grace. I know I do. From my healing perspective, reading the Bible scriptures, playing the Bible trivia. I start school January 31st. All of these things are helping me handle my grief. So if I can spread this word of grief acceptance to someone who's feeling down and don't know which way to go, pray and God will guide you in a higher way. And from my healing perspective, it is feasible to handle the grief and live life after and learn how to be happy. I just want to say God bless to you all. I will be going live this afternoon. I will post that on my Instagram page. Grief Acceptance, Release the Elephants. Once again, God bless you all. Until next time.